It's Monday morning and I'm upstairs at the Radium warehouse going through some emails, and I got a fairly different one that I thought I'd fill you guys in on. It comes from the influencer marketing coordinator at Micro Center. He reached out and said that he saw our content on TikTok and that he might be interested in partnering with us. It's a little bit different for us to be called influencers, but I guess we have started to build somewhat of an audience, but yeah. For our Australian viewers and other global viewers, Micro Center is a PC parts store in America, but I'm sure our American viewers know. He says they might be interested in partnering with us, but he does note that we're Australian, so he'd like to see our US viewer demographics. So I'm gonna send that across and see what they say. Hopefully we haven't burnt that bridge with me using freedom dollars in some of my titles, but I hope our apology from last week was received well by our American audience.
It was something we considered when we started this business, that we could seriously damage US-Australian relations. Our worst fears have come true. America, we're sorry. We might do it again, but we apologize.
But I'm gonna shoot an email back and hopefully this opportunity can come to fruition. It would be our first ever partnership, but I'll keep you guys updated and we'll find out next week how it went. We're going to be shooting some content today as well, building a 5600 PC with an RTX 3060 in the Lian Li Dynamic White, using the White Vision model of the GPU as well, so that'll look pretty clean. This is where I shoot pretty much all my build videos. Got my bench, got all my tools here, and the infamous background of GPUs. Although people ask, can I give them away sometimes, they are all empty, unfortunately. I wish they were full, but they are not. Well, it's Tuesday morning and I'm upstairs at the Radium warehouse. And I'm in the corner where we store some of our PC cases. But we've decided to change this area up a little bit. We've wanted to have a crazy gaming setup in the warehouse for a while, so we could put any new PCs in there and really show you what they'd look like in their full glory. Despite the fact we store some of our PC cases here, we wanted to go with this corner because of this exposed concrete wall. So it has a bit of a grungier type of feel. So in this corner, we're gonna add some lighting, a few plants, a large desk, and a big ultra-wide monitor. And that way we can really show off the computers as they're meant to be. But I'll give you a look at that next week when it's done. But for the time being, because I'm the strongest bloke in the warehouse, I have to lug all these PC cases out of here. It's Wednesday morning, and one of the original intentions of the Radium vlog was that we wanted to show you the warts and all of this business. We wanted to show you the highs and the lows. So this morning, I'm gonna talk about something that we dread in e-commerce, the chargeback. In case you don't know what a false chargeback is, it's when someone places an order, receives the product, and then goes to their credit card company and claims the payment was unauthorized. So in our circumstance, they basically scam us out of the money and the computer. And then we're left holding the bag and it's up to us to fight the credit card company tooth and nail to get the money or the computer back. We've updated our system, so this happens rarely if ever now. But it's popped back up because of Shannon Skoltic from Adelaide, who purchased a $5,000 PC from us in December, and then decided to hit us with a chargeback yesterday. So this part of the vlog is directly to you. Just so you know, Chief, we've got your ID, address, and we're 3 for 3 on criminal cases, and we'll happily add another. So good luck with the criminal record, and we're gonna get the PC and the money back. And to everyone else, I'll update you when we get the little f***er. So it's Wednesday at the Radium warehouse, and I wanted to show you guys a little bit of behind the scenes. Some of the logistics we incorporate here at Radium to get PCs out to you in a timely manner. So it all starts here at these shelves. We print out all the orders as they come in, and allocate the parts from the storage of inventory to here. Once all the parts are here, builder is assigned, and they take these parts to the build benches. So once the builder is over at the bench, he's got a variety of tools to work with, overhead lights so he has easy access to everything, and a mat to protect all the parts. And they also have access to plenty of zip ties for cabling. Once the PC is built and finished here, a different technician will come over and do a quality control of the PC. This is when they'll check for any errors, make sure there's no defects on the parts or the case. And the thing that we really pride ourselves on is making sure that the cabling is up to the high standard that we expect. Once it passes all of those checks, it's taken over to Morgs' domain, which is the testing benches. We'll start off by downloading any programs required, running any updates, and downloading all the drivers. Once the basic system is prepared, then we run it through all its testing. This is where we'll be checking on thermals to make sure the PC doesn't get too hot, and making sure that it's hitting the necessary performance benchmarks. Once it's passed all the necessary tests, then it comes over to Boof's area of expertise, the packing area. Boof will ensure that the interior of the PC is filled with a variety of foam and packing to make sure that any parts aren't moving in transit. And once that's finished, we use a bit of bubble wrap and Bob's your uncle, it's off and ready to go. It's quickly weighed here at our station and the delivery slip is printed off and slapped onto the PC box. It's then put on the delivery cart and taken to the front of the warehouse ready for the postman. Once the postie arrives, it's away to you, the happy gamer. It's Thursday night after work at the Radium warehouse, and I wanted to show you a custom PC that I'm personally very excited about. My new PC. Here it is as it stands currently. It's a Lian Li O11 Mini with a Ryzen 7600X. I'll be pairing this system with an RTX 4080. However, the reason it's currently fairly bare bones and not finished is that I've decided to go all out and crush my bank account. So we're completely water cooling this PC. I've decided to go for a fairly pimped out version, so we're going with black hard tubing, but with gold fittings. followed up with a distro at the back here, filled with candy gold shiny coolant. I'm waiting on those parts to arrive at the moment, and then show you what this beast looks like when it's finished. Welcome back to the second episode in This Week in the Comments section. I know it's been more than a week, but bear with us, we're trying to churn these out more and more. But let's get right into it. The first comment we're going to talk about this week isn't just one comment, it's a bunch of comments. A recent video we did that a lot of you guys liked was our water-cooled PC. It was a real top-of-the-line rig with the Intel i9 13900K and the RTX 4090. But outside of all those incredible specs, a certain thing caught everyone's attention. It was the cloudy white coolant. And this cloudy white coolant solicited a bunch of references to a certain other white liquid. There are a bunch of very creative ones and we've featured some of them here. And I've got to be honest, that joke did also go around the warehouse as we were building that PC. A few of us were mature enough not to say anything, but there was a certain member of our team who certainly brought it up a few times. Morgs. One of our other recent videos was us building a PC without any RGB. And I realized after I posted it that I made a terrible mistake. After one of our viewers informed us of the performance we had just lost. He notes in this heartfelt comment that it looks clean, but we lost at least 100 plus FPS by not adding any RGB. And all I have to say is, you are correct, and I'll try and fix this mistake for the rest of our PCs. And the greatest comment from this week is, I go to Footscray for haircuts. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed the vlog and we've got a bunch of videos coming soon. And if you write a comment on one of those videos, who knows, you might just get featured on This Week in the Comments section.